Stopping overseas criminals selling dangerous medicines is expensive and time-consuming, and one of the main hurdles is extraditing defendants so they can stand for prosecution. Recent research says that 2% of all prescriptions in the U.S. are coming in from illegal foreign pharmacies. So if you're one of those people ordering meds from foreign pharmacies, you need to understand that these operations, when they hurt Americans, and they do all the time, it's difficult to bring them to justice. And when they don't fear consequences, they behave with complete disregard for your safety. For example, when CanadaDrugs.com's subsidiary sold U.S. doctors counterfeit cancer medicine, for example, Canada didn't start extradition proceedings until 3 years after the indictment. And in the end, there was no extradition. The companies and a single Canadian executive pleaded guilty, and no one ever saw a day in prison for fake cancer meds. These delays are unfortunately routine. In April, a federal judge sentenced a UK man who helped run a fake online pharmacy to his time served. His fellow defendants were in the US and were sentenced in 2019 and 2020, but it took 4 years to arrest this guy in Laos and extradite him from the UK before he finally pleaded guilty. Darknet drug dealer Banmeet Singh was indicted in 2018 for selling Xanax, Tramadol, and other drugs in 6 countries and all 50 US states. He was also sentenced in April, but UK extradition added about 4 years to the process. A similar delay is playing out in the case of Montreal's Alexandra Baudry, the suspected Alper King, who allegedly sold U.S. residents more than 15 million fake Xanax tablets. It's taken 2 years for a superior court to agree that he can be extradited, but as this article points out, he could still appeal. And then there's Jian Zheng, who allegedly supplied fentanyl and pill presses to U.S. buyers as early as 2013. He was indicted in 2017, but we don't have an extradition treaty with China, so he's not here anytime soon. Meanwhile, it's still true that about 95% of online pharmacy storefronts don't meet U.S. safety standards. Most of them are overseas, and many of them sell unsafe medicine. How careful do you think that they'll be about where they buy medicine they sell you if they know it's unlikely that they'll ever get dragged into court for killing you? That's why we're constantly reminding you to buy your medicine inside the U.S. drug supply chain, where regulators license every company from the factory floor to the pharmacy, and companies face real legal consequences if they break the law. For more information about the U.S. drug supply chain and news about counterfeit medicine, visit our website at safemedicines.org.